Oh, hello. So this video is about the Indigo Kumquat. If you have watched the previous ones, I've mentioned that I am here in Western Mass in Zone 6AB, I believe, something like that. And this year I tried to grow the Indigo Kumquat. Why did I want to grow it? Because the color looked amazing and I was like, let's give it a go. I'm a relatively new gardener, 3 years in. Every year I just plant the crazy, the exotic, and I do every single thing from seed unless somebody's giving me like an extra cucumber plant they don't want or a basil plant. But for me, I like to harbor the old Charles Ingalls and give it a go, because it's just, nothing is more exciting to me gardening than planting a seed, starting it indoors, watching it its little leaves pop through the soil and then turn into this massive plant, literally, that has scoliosis. Can I just show you like what it did? Look at that. So the Indigo Kumquat, if you saw my other video on the Indigo Rose is a little more self-contained. This contraption grows like a cherry tomato plant, because it is the cherry, shape, but it grows like a weed everywhere. That's kind of a turn-off to me, kind of bothers me, because I don't have super huge stakes. And, you want to support it. You don't want things to fall. We're going to be getting a big, heavy rain coming up very, very soon. So it's a little frustrating. But I would probably do like maybe one plant next year. I mean, because obviously it's very prolific. Oh, we wanted to say hi to our bee friend, but he's being shy. What is really, really beautiful is how they grow. So they have these beautiful vines. They almost look like dripping jewels that come down. So obviously these are still ripening. This one is getting there. It has the beautiful purple on the top and almost turns like a yellow orange. From the pictures I saw, I thought it was just going to turn yellow. I have a little bit of impatience in me, so I seem to originally have pulled a few that were not quite ready. What they had told me is make sure that they're purple with yellow orange and a little bit soft. So this one just has like another day to it, but you get so impatient, and then when you do, then it's green inside and you're like, so this is what we do, we learn. So I just love the whole dripping jewel visual. So I picked some this morning and I'm going to dehydrate them or eat them. I haven't decided whatever. I should bring some of these on my plane. I think everybody would think they were wild. So I believe these are nice and done, so because they have a little bit of a give to them. I cut one open, has a little bit of green inside. And if anyone has done these, let me know your thoughts, because it's always like that one extra day. Is it, it's always going to matter, but it's like I feel like I'm under the gun because I'm going on a vacation in August for 5 days, and next year I'm not going to go anywhere in August, because when you're committed to your garden, you can't leave it. You leave it for 3 days and all kinds of crazy happens. I mean, especially now that we're at the race to the finish here. So, but they're really pretty. But what they taste like, I'm gonna eat one right now. Oh, I can't remember. They're firm. I don't taste too super tomatoey, the kind that you have like with basil, mozzarella, or just by itself, like a beefsteak or an heirloom, which heirloom is totally my favorite. I'm on my 2nd year of saving my seeds and doing that. They're milder. Not very exciting for me in the tomato world. I think they're beautiful. I think I would do one plant again, and I would definitely save the seeds. There's really good videos. I can't remember the guy's name, but if you just look up like tomato seed savings, it's really straightforward. You pretty much scoop out the tomato and the pulp. So if you measure out like a teaspoon of the tomato and the pulp, you put double that of water in, and you cover it up, and you just let it mold up for like 3 or 4 days. And it's like this furry mold grows over. But then in like 3 or 4 days, you rinse that off and you pull that skin off, and all that slime that's normally around the tomatoes is gone. And then I put my seeds in my dehydrator to help just dry them out and put them in a little paper envelope, and I put those in the fridge. And they worked. So I think that's really nice if you can do that, you know, and then you can just see what contraptions you have for next year. My heirlooms were a success. My orange were not. I ended up, because I started everything from seed, but I thought I put it in at the right time, and we always seem to have a problem with the weather. It's either too much rain, there's a cold snap, so a lot of them did basically die, and it was kind of sad, but I ended up with like 5 different varieties, 4 of each, because I love to overplant, because you just don't know. So, okay, enough yammering about this. But I just wanted to touch base about the beautiful Indigo Kumquat, and you show that to anybody, they'll be like, what the heck is that, you know? So it adds a lot of life and beauty to your garden. Thank you.